Hello, BMHL
Yep.
fans. Welcome to tonight's game 4 of the BMHL Cup, or Game 5 of the BMHL Cup Finals. Tropics leading the series 3-1. As the Cup's in the building tonight, the Tropics can win. They will take the
Looking
Tier
to-
1 Cup.
For the third time in a row, I believe, without it being taken away for
Yeah.
many various issues.
Puck's
Nice.
dropped, and it's gonna get dumped down by Gummy. And Shark fighting Saint. And here comes Caleb. Caleb with the puck. Going down, trying to get through Yam, trying to get out on the forehand, and slap-shotted by Danny. But nothing really. And Caleb tries to get it from Saint as he dumps it down. United Chair is going to be the first one there. United Chair with slap shots. It bounces off the boards right to Grab. Grab with the puck. Grab. Backhands it wide.
Way wide.
And United's going to try to slap shot it back down. He passes it up to Grab. And Casper trying to get it from Grab. Casper trying to stay with it. Can't keep it. That's gonna get slap shot back in. Eastwan's gonna dump it out as Caleb's there to pick it up. Although Shark's gonna get it. Shark passes it up to Meatball Caleb. And Yam tries to shoot it out, and it's a slap shot wide.
Let's
And
have a second go at it.
Shark try and get it from the Sacramento players. Zatterby standing still. And here's Saint. Backhands, it's blocked by United. And Muss there. Muss first one there. Here he comes. Muss gets hit by the net. And Rub with the puck. Rub loses it. Trying to get it on the backhand. Can't get it. And here's Grub with the puck. Shoots it! And
Oh,
a good
good save.
save by Junior.
Another one.
And Grub trying to get it. Back runner holding F. Back runner can't get a shot on net, and it's going to go into the corner as Casper slap shots it down. Shark's going to be there. Trying to pass it up to Zatterby. Viva Bobby gets in the way. And Caleb and Ryland fighting for it. Yeah, it's gonna go out of play.
You know, what do you think of the game so far, Oculus?
It's pretty fair right now. Although
I mean,
2 shots against 0.
at least from what I've seen so far with the Sabretooths team, I think they're a team that they're always living on the edge. They're always about to walk off the plank. You never know what you'll see from them. You know, one day they're blowing their opponents out, and the next day they're struggling to even score a single goal. And got me complaining once again, per usual.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let Van know before he puts it. I
that-
got goal horn. The last time
It's
we
like
screwed
they
it up.
want to remove tools of the fans. I don't see an issue. It looks like they're not a big fan of the
It's because of lag, I think.
hours. Fairly noticeable.
And the puck's dropped in. Here he goes. Shoots it. Bounces off the head of Yam. Yam's gonna try to slap shot. It's blocked by Ryland.
Oculus, check your DMs.
Alright. 1 second.
And
That's
he
from
scores. Wow.
I'm clicking it. Oh, wait. Okay, it wasn't working. I was team the wrong thing. Sorry, let me look at your DMs. Puck's dropped, and here we go. It's gonna. Need to read it for. As Grob's trying to get it. Grob and Saint fighting for it. Grob gets hit, and Danny's gonna slap shot it. It's blocked by Pitt. And Danny with the puck. Danny's trying to get it from Pitt. Pitt's gonna pass it up, but it goes right through Saint's stick. And United passes it up to Caleb. Caleb, it bounces off the stick. Danny's gonna slap shot it. It's blocked by Pitt. And Must with it. Must with the puck. Here's Must. Backhands it into the corner. Caleb and Must try to slap shot it, but they can't get anything off. And Eastwan with the puck. Eastwan on the forehander, saved by Tendy. The Scripter. Sharks sends it down to Grob as Viva Bobby and Grob are gonna fight with it. And here's Grob! Trying to do something with it. It's gonna bounce off the stick to Ryland. Ryland trying to keep it in. Grob's trying to get it from in between his feet. So Ryland's gonna put it back on the corner. And Zotterby trying to get it. Zotterby on the backhands it wide. And Pack Runner tries to slap shot it, can't get it off. Bobby and Pack Runner fighting with it. And Danny with the puck. Trying to do what they can. And Viva Bobby's gonna pass it up to Saint. Here's Saint with the puck. Tries to backhand it and nothing off. Hey, it's a good save by Tendy as he backhands it.
Almost went off the back of the goalie there. Don't know how he saved it, but he was able to get his right pad in the way.
Yeah, very interesting. And Shark with the puck. Loses it, eats one with it. Backhands, it's goal!
He scores!
And a goal by Eatswan to tie up the game.
Octus, you gotta hit the goal home.
That was Sacramento.
Oops. Textbook shot there. Go from the forehand to backhand. By the time the goalie can even see it, it's already in the top corner of the net. Great shot there by East Swan. His first of the night and ties up the game 1-1 for Sacramento. We'll see if they can hang in there. If Sacramento wins, the series continues. If they lose, the Miami Tropics are the BMHL Cup champions for the third time in a row, officially the second.
Puck dropped and Grab's immediately gonna get it. And Grab tries to get through Gummy, his Valk friend. And Grab with it. Grab going around, backhands it's weak and can't get a good shot. And Grab's still trying to get it on net. Zotterby's gonna regroup it. Zotterby with the puck. Zotterby backhands and it's blocked by Yossi in front. United's gonna try to pass it up to Pack Runner. And here comes Caleb. Doesn't get anything on the backhand, and now he does, and it's wide. And here's Must. Shoots it, and it goes through the glass.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Very crowded arena tonight here at Palms Palace.
Last time I was here, there was, I think, 89 fans. Max. So
not that much. I don't think there's that much tonight, but behind the bench is still a lot.
If you
especially,
want, you can try counting.
You lock the server right now? Why? Yeah, well, I guess more people on the stream. But, I mean, it's a nice place. There's obviously a lot more people on the Tropics bench, for better or for worse, even though I would say Sacramento has the most fans. I guess there's a lot of Tropics bandwagons. It's also a shame that Sacramento is not able to use Sporty Center.
If you want, you can count how many fans there are.
I'd rather not. I mean, it's also a shame that Sacramento is not able to use their $200,000 arena due to lag issues, but that's a conversation for another time.
Yeah, puck goes out into the Tropics zone. Shark's gonna get there. Shark's gonna try to pass it up to someone, but it's gonna go through everyone except Pitt. And Pitt trying to get it out, but here goes Caleb. Caleb on the forehand shoots in, and a great save by Roberino. Rylan trying to get the slap shot. It's gonna get slap shotted down by Saint, and it's gonna go barely by Hustendy. And puck slap shot down. Rylan slap shots in, and it's blocked by Roberino. And Eastswan with the puck. Trying to go through, and someone got flung. And here goes Must. Must trying to get it on the back end. Slap shots it. Shoots a save by Roberino as it's in front. They can't do anything else with the rebound. And then here's Grub. Grub, and it's an icing call.
That one will be cool. Most of the play so far tonight in the Tropics zone, for better or for worse. Depends on who you're cheering for.
Yeah, just
or in the Sacramento zone.
And puck's dropped as Satterby's gonna try to keep it in, and it's gonna go out, and Grub's gonna get it. Grub with it. Gets past Gummy, but Gummy hits him a little far away. And Zatterby with the puck. Zatterby trying to get it on the net. Slap shots in, it's just a little bit wide from my view. And Zatterby with the puck. Tries to get it on the net, it's right in front, but there's no rebound. And Caleb with the puck. Caleb gets through. Caleb with it, trying to get it in the net, but he can't. And Gasper. Gasper with the puck. Rylan slap shots it down. Bobby's gonna try to backhand it out. Backhands it out. But Grab's there, but he goes through him. Grab's gonna try to get it. Now Grab gets through Saint. Grab with the puck. Going through. Backhands it, it's blocked by Yam. And Yam's gonna dump it out. And Sabretooths are gonna get a change. And United fails a clear, and Eastswan was there. But Eastswan couldn't do anything. And Gummy tries to slap shot it. As Caleb's trying to get it. It's Danny with the puck. Tries to bump it up to Caleb. Can't do it. Pitt tries to get it out. Pitt loses it. Caleb with it. Caleb trying to get it in the net. It's just off the side. And now Caleb trying to stay with it. 3 Sacramento defensive players trying to get it from him. And Pitt's gonna get the dump. But it bounces off of Danny. It stays in, but not for long. And Danny's gonna put it back in. And Must slap shots it. It's wide. And Grub with the puck. Trying to get it on the net, but he can't. And Grub. Grub trying to get the puck. Grub with it. Only 10 seconds here, and it's gonna get slap shot, and it scores!
Deflects off of his own player for an own goal there.
Wow!
You know, Sacramento, I mean, I saw it especially down here on the ice. I know you guys are up in the booth, but that was a horrible play, and I'll tell you what, after being the guy that owned goal in overtime in the playoffs, for my team, that is the worst feeling, especially here in the finals match when you know your team is going home if you don't lose. I'm sorry, and someone leaves, if you see the moment. You know, that's that's the worst feeling, especially if they're not able to score after that. You know, you're gonna sit there and think to yourself as the player, did we lose the whole finals because of me? And you'll know that he'll be heckled for it. So we'll see how this plays out, and hopefully, as Desired grabs the puck for the intermission. All right, I'll take over next period afterwards.
All right, that's fine.
Who's home? Oh, my scoreboard was messed up.
Yeah, It's been pretty good so far.
I mean,
Sabretooths have been
once it,
trying to keep it close, but a horrible deflection.
I mean, as I was saying earlier, the Sabretooths, they're a team that is good when you look at the roster, but it's really hit or miss. Sometimes they're popping off, and sometimes they just make silly mistakes like that. And in the finals elimination game, silly mistakes add up, and unexcusable for you to block it into your own net.
Yeah, I mean, Sabretooths have to score, or that will most likely be the end.
The offense for Sacramento also struggling. Only 3 shots on goal.
I mean, there's chance there might be a high-scoring game because the last couple of games usually the score has been either 0-0 in the first or 1-1 or a low score.
I mean,
but
it doesn't really matter if you're trailing on shots on goal. All that matters is that the few shots you get do go on the goal. So we'll see if Sacramento can capitalize on the few shots that they had in the first and the few that they will likely have here in the second. You know, Oculus, if you're the coach, if you're arcade architect sitting there on the bench, what are you telling your players after letting in that own goal and being down by a goal?
Put it aside and focus on getting another one. So that's what I told him.
That was good advice as Svarta takes it around the net as, someone's down behind the net. Exxon was winding it up, but wasn't able to find it. And another one goes right of the net. Svarta claiming interference. As I'm lagging heavily, I apologize. And a call will come on Josie. 2 minutes interference. The fans are happy about that one behind the Tropics bench. Just a flood of them. The CIS, Sacramento Independent Supporters Trust, didn't really do too good job of recruiting tonight. Mr. Bo saying he saw the hit. That's not a good look for the referee.
Yeah, I didn't see a hit from my view.
Well, I mean, if you're a ref, I always tell the refs, you gotta know as a ref. If you see the hit, but you're not sure who actually hit them, as unfortunate as it is, as unfortunate as it is, you can't call it. I mean, you see him on the ground, you have a suspect, maybe 1 or 2 people, you can't call it. And maybe if Josie did not actually put that penalty, now they're putting Robbie in the box. This could be a costly one for the Sabretooths, already down by a goal.
Yeah, every goal matters. Every shot matters.
Especially Josie, one of the best defensemen in the league. It was originally on him, and the referees decided to change their mind. As Josie, instead of being in the box, he's now taking the face off. Wenzel Bolt says he saw a white jersey hitting him. Yeah, no really. The other team would obviously hit the other team as the one tower comes to Ryland, but he can't find the shot. Ryland winding it up. He shoots it. Whoa! I thought he scored there, but a great chest save by Rob Areno. Most of his saves tonight have been off the chest protector, so we'll see if he gets a few bruises in the morning. As Atterby comes winding up, the butterfly now ready to block it, comes off his pad. Saint now with the puck, struggling to get it out as it backs up United chair. He's not able to find it now. He finds it just missed it, and then almost deflects off the pad of Roberino. Fans are going crazy. Savardo backing the puck near the blue line. The Sabretooths defense struggling to clear it out of the zone, let alone get a shot on goal so far this period, as we reach the 8-minute and 30-second mark. East Swan now, covered by a swarm of Tropics. Sabretooths only have 3 men on the ice so far, looking to get their already short bench a quick relief as Rubberino takes ones off the pad, says he drops the butterfly. Savardo with the puck once again from deep, and that one's going to hit off the skates of Josie. As they they won't get a clear. Satterby out to the boards, up to the point. Satterby once again. East Swan is there trying to hit him. Casper comes to help out, still have him up. Satterby is trying to wrap around here. He's to back him. What's he going to do? He shoots. That one's going to go off the legs of Casper. As some Tropic hits it over to Caleb. Caleb can't find it, misses just right. Now we have Exxon there, can't do much. Sabretooths are really struggling in this period with 18 seconds remaining in the penalty kill as Saint gets hit to the ground by a Tropic. Icing will not be called as Savardo takes it behind the net, and the Sabretooths get a much needed and much deserved line change. And that one will be headed into the player bench, and we should have a face-off in SRS.
There's only a second left on the power for the Tropics.
I mean, it's practically over, but still very unfortunate.
So curious how this game is gonna end.
Ben, are the mics on BMHL Network? Because somebody's saying they can't hear us. Okay.
Maybe your sound muted.
Let me check. Weird. Why can I not see the puck? Is that shot? Misses the net on the left. Grabs Martin out with the puck. He's sticking through traffic, and he gets hit by Gaumi. They get there. Sabretooths working better on their clear game as the new line hops on. As Shark will be taking the puck. Good icing call by the linesman. Yeah, our mics are on. Okay, that's weird. Alrighty, as we have 7 minutes 13 seconds. The Octos, what do you think about the Sabretooths offense so far in the second period? Hello? And he is deafened as the Sabretooths hit that rocket just left of the net. Who's Tendian goal for the Tropics tonight? Roberino's there in the butterfly as it goes over the net. Uh-oh. Bar down. Caleb, number 69, wrapping it around. The forehand. Robbie misses in. Pit Penguin there to help. Still can't do much.
My dad called me.
It's off the boards.
iPad.
Casper's there, United Chair. It's going to be the 1v1. He's all alone. What's he going to do? Casper the forehand, the backhand. He shoots. Great save by Who's Tendi as he drops to the split end position. One of the most underrated goalie positions. Great at getting a far reach on the net. Who's Tendi has proven to be a great guy in breakaways. If this one were to go to a shootout, which it won't because it's the playoffs, that's why I want to mind that is grab Savardo and Casper. Savardo for the puck. Casper ends up succumbing to Savardo. Savardo through the blue line. Saint and Eastwan are going to help him. Now Viva Bobby making his first appearance of the night. As Eastwan and Savardo now. Savardo still has a puck coming around. Savardo, as that one hits off the skates to a few players. And a good clear there by Viva Bobby, but gets caught up in traffic in the neutral zone. Caleb taking it to his own goal line. Saints there to wind up. Can't do much, which is a slap shot. Eastwan there with the low backhand, misses wide left. Almost got in contact with Roberino as the Tropics cleared into their opponent's zone. Viva Bobby with another clear, but it heads off the stick of Exxon. Viva Bobby now. Savardo winding up the forehand. He shoots. Great block there by Viva Bobby. Almost finds the gap in the pads of Roberino. Full throttle Caleb. Casper fighting it out. Per many times we've seen this game, Casper finally makes a hit and clear that one. Should be icing, but Yam's there, United Chair, and they will wave it off for camping. Zatterby, uh-oh, he was going to go the forehand backhand. Zatterby, as I was saying, Zatterby gets hit there. Who's going to go forehand backhand? Instead, the puck ended up with grab Savardo, and a great chest blocker save by Roberino as the puck hits the post. Roberino struggling to cover it up, and he finally does so for a whistle. The crossbar and the post, the goalie's best friend.
Yeah, Sabretooths can still compete and get another goal. He'll be fine.
Something I've seen with this Sabretooths offense is they're not too good, really. At least from what I've seen so far as Robbie struggles to line up.
I mean,
in the third period, after you get to the 5-minute mark, I just don't see them as a team that's working really good under pressure. They really let the mental game of the sport get in their head a lot. As there's a battle for the puck at the red line, and Saint is there along with a mix of defenders. Somehow the Tropics still don't have possession, and now it enters the Sabretooths zone for the what time I can't even count this period as Rylan winds it up. He shoots his goals! Jeez! That was a missile.
Rylan.
I I hope somebody clipped that. Jeez, that thing could have reached the moon. I almost saw the rockets on the back of that puck. What do you think about that one, Octopus?
Figure goal. Is at the right spot.
I mean, I don't even know if I've seen a goal that fast in the B.M.H.L before. He's right there in the crease, winds it up. That was incredible. As we're waiting for the score, it is finally set now. The Sabretooths team, who is already struggling here, who must win to stay, to keep their playoff, or to keep their B.M.H.L champion. I'm not speaking English, sorry. Grab some Artem hits the ice. They must win to keep their hopes of winning the cup, there we go, alive, as Pac-Man's there, just misses it off the tip of his, the blade of his stick, sorry. As that one's going to be clear, it should be an icing call. Uh-oh, almost gets in trouble with who's Tendy. Instead, they don't call it for icing. United chair now over the full throttle Caleb as he hits a drop pass off the boards. To the blue line onside, Caleb here, about to shoot it, but big hit there by Robbie. Casper out, Savardo wrapping around once again. Here's Savardo. Uh-oh, in traffic. And that one's gonna launch into the glove of Roberino. I mean, just a troubling night to be the goalie for the Sabretooths here. You're trying your best, you're making some good saves. Obviously, you can't keep them all in net, but if I were the defensive coach for the Sabretooths, I'm not blaming it on the goalie tonight. I think the goalie's making some great saves, doing the best he can. The defense is just struggling and making some critical mistakes, such as we saw earlier with Penguins' deflection into the net. It would only be a one-goal game if he did not elect to do that to his own team. And who knows, maybe that will decide the cup. As Savardo takes the puck through the blue line, it's a 1v2. Pitt Robbie there, the backhand, he shoots! Oh! Great chef save, that one goes into the protective netting. Incredible save there once again by Roberino. For pooping his pants there on the goal. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent get a 3-goal lead. You know, 1 goal, you're in it. 2 goals is manageable. 3 goals, that's where you start to lose hope, especially late here in the second period. As desired, deserves Savardo and Casper to drop the puck. Casper wins the face-off initially as he hits a pass off the board to Saint. Saint elects to keep it instead of clearing it. It works for him so far to the blue line. He mixes a group of defenders, and Caleb falls to the ground, and now they finally catch up to him, or do they not? Still navigating the puck through some traffic. Unable to do much. Don't know where his other teammates are to help him out. The other forward is not even in the zone. And as I spoke with the head coach, Arcade Architect, a few games ago, when they played their first game against the Tropics, and I said, Coach, what do you think is going wrong with this team? And he said that they are just not being aggressive. That's why the Tropics are killing them all the time. You'll see the Tropics, the majority of the play is in their offensive zone. The majority of the play is in their opponent's zone. They're always shooting. They're always leading the shot on goal count, and that's very important for that team. They're big hitters. They always, keep the puck near the other team's net. Whereas the Sabretooths, you'll see they often play almost a 3-1 style or a 2-1-1 style, where they keep almost only one forward now up close, up front. And it has been proving them costly, as they've only won 1 game. And, well, if the game keeps going like it is now, they will probably be sent home, as the puck was flying into the
all the fans were right
into the fan zone. Fans looking to make an appearance, I guess. Side is Quenselville facing the wrong way on the face-off, but gets out of the way. Tropics still showing off their defensive nature. If I were the Tropics, I'd rename it to the Bees, because they swarm you like you just took down their hive. As that would be the backhand! What a play! Once again, adding to the rep of Roberino. Huge save there to keep his team in the game. Only a 2-goal deficit. Incredible save there. Tropics continuing to be aggressive, leading the shot on goal count 19-4. That's about 2 shots on goal a period for the Sabretooths, and you would not expect that for a finals team. Or maybe it's just because Miami is so dominant. Really depends on how you look at it.
Hey, Ben, look at your DMs real quick.
Zadaby's there wrapping around. Attempts to get it off, can't do so as a mix of Sabretooth. So there, said he gets it off this time. Goes through Yam, but Yam takes most of the impact. Misses just right of the net. Roberino would have been there if it had not hit Yam. Grabs Savardo with the puck deep, looking over his options. He's trying to mix him around. Casper poke checks it away. Now Savardo's in front. The wide open shot, he shoots! I don't know if Roberino would have saved that one, but luckily his defenders had him out of trouble as Savardo takes the puck to backhand. He shoots! Oh! The glove gets a chunk of that, but somehow can't find the pocket. Still a great save. The puck back to Saint, and he makes the smart call, clears it, and this one should be an icing as the referee's hand goes up in the air. Oculus, what do you think so far about the second period as it comes to a close?
I mean, I'm curious if the Sabretooths can even come back. It'd be cool to see overtime action in the finals. I don't think we've seen that yet.
I just think it's just the way they're playing. Once again, as I already talked to the head coach a few games ago, they're just, compared to the Tropics, they just are not an aggressive team. And if they want to win now, they have to step up their aggressiveness. Already down 2 goals. Most likely it's going to be 3 sooner or later as the second period comes to a close.
Thanks, and have fun.
I also wonder if, oh man, the server's unlocked. We'll see how many fans join us now here in Palm Pavilion.
Well,
I also wonder if, looking at the chat at the top of the screen, looking at, the title for the game, how do you think the players feel? What do you think's going on in their head when they see Series 3-1 elimination game?
try your best. I mean, I know some of the Sacramento players are kind of just trolling, but I mean, some of them actually want to win this game and to get one more chance at this BMHL Cup. Because this is only once a year most of the time, so it's sometimes you won't see the cup again. Some of these players will never even see a finals.
This is true. Many of these guys getting old, going out of the league, retiring. After all, this is the 10th season since 2012. Hard to believe. There's probably people in this league that were... It's crazy to think that there's people in this league that were born after the league started. Pretty incredible. Huh? Yeah. Not to call out anyone.
Or my little brother.
Who's your little brother?
Alright, here we go.
Who's your little brother?
Oh yeah, I'm commentating again, my bad.
Oh, I thought I was commentating.
Sorry.
Oh my bad. Wait, who's your little brother?
Huh?
Who's your little brother, I said?
I
AJ?
don't even know if he has Roblox.
Oh, that's tough. That's Savardo and Sharp battle for the puck. Sabretooths, I mean, they're just struggling as Saint can't clear once again. I don't even know if they've had a combined minute of possession.
After the whistle. My bad.
Okay. I don't even know if they've had a combined minute of possession in the Tropic zone.
Oh, I mean, the Tropics have been dominating the Sabretooths in the offense.
East Swan struggling to get away from grab Savardo. He can't grab Savardo the wide back, and he shoots. He scores. This game might be over.
And what a goal by Grab to...
If you're the commissioner, if you're Banana CB right now, you're hanging up the headset, you're handing the camera, the streaming equipment off, and you're going and getting ready to present the cup. Because this game is about to be over. The Sacramento fans losing hope. That will be the game, I think. As the puck is dropped.
Here in Zutterby with the puck trying to get it from Gummy. It's gonna bounce off Gummy and Caleb with it. Caleb with the puck. Backhand!
No!
Almost goes in.
If their fourth goal wasn't the game, that one definitely would have been. The Sabretooths have to do something real fast. They even want to hope to stay in this game.
And each one's gonna shoot it just wide.
I mean, 4 shots on goal.
Try to slap shot it out. He can't get anything off as Robbie slap shots it.
I mean, I think they only had one. Ooh, that's a possible questionable interference there. I think the Sabres only had one shot on
Yeah.
goal the whole period. That's
That
a
was
very late
definitely
call,
interference. Gummy went right into the box.
unless it was a delayed penalty. That was very obvious. Jeez, man. I mean, just if it couldn't get... And Gummy is gone? I believe he got kicked. Oh, or no, he just... Wow. I really thought that we were going to have much more competition. The 5-year-old Sabretooths fans are not going to be too happy with this one, but if that wasn't the game, this
I mean, I
2-minute
think half
penalty,
of it was just fans switch sides midseason period.
you'll start to see the bright pink towels go up now. They're going to go grab a jersey from the store real quick and reset.
This finals game reminds me of last year when I glitched onto the ice during the cup presentation. It was hilarious.
I don't know if that's a good thing to say in the chat with the commissioner.
I mean, it's bringing me back to last season's cup, and Bucks dropped here and Grab, or Moss is gonna win it, and here's Grab with the puck.
Oh my goodness.
Backhands it just wide. Jesus.
He'll have another go. No, he won't. It takes a weird balance.
And here's Grab. He's gonna bounce it off the boards. It goes right back to him.
I mean, the Tropics also just have incredible, I mean, as showcasing by Grab now, incredible stick handling abilities. They're able to walk it all through the legs and around all these Sacramento players. They have incredible skill with the puck, and I'm excited to see what they'll do next year as they come back, hopefully even better than ever.
Yeah, I mean, Sacramento, they don't have latency, but they can get the puck. They just don't have the latency.
Maybe when
He's coming down on a breakaway.
He's on the breakaway.
He shoots. He scores! And he's gone.
Who's Tendy is out of the way. The Tropic or the Sabretooths, I'm gonna say it here. If they score quickly, if they score before like the 4-minute mark, I think they're still in this game. I think that after that goal right there, I think that's the momentum shifter here. There's concussion protocol. I think that's the momentum shifter. I think, the Gummy, the owners, the coaches, they're saying, guys, get your head in the game. We're still in this. 2 goals, very possible. We've seen it happen many times with much less time. What do you think about this game? Who's going to win this game after that goal?
I don't know. I feel like the Tropics are just going to hold on a little bit longer, keep the cup in their hands.
I think so too, but I think we'll be changing our opinions. If Sacramento can score another goal soon, I think we might have another chance of victory. Another chance
We're going to go down in the block by Roberino. As here, Grab tries to get to it first. Well, the Casper does.
That one's in the boards. As I believe the athletic training staff had to give Who's Tendy a quick concussion protocol evaluation. As during the breakaway, I mean, first of all, he's won. I mean, incredible job staying calm, staying composed. When you're already down, but when the other team's home, great job keeping your composure. But then he somehow finds a very small gap and hits it right through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
And Satterby tries to get it out.
If they scored there, then I thought they had
around for the wraparound. A good save by Tendy as he's going to come out.
They need to win this face-off here. This is a big face-off. Who's Tendy? Doing a great job so far tonight. I think we got like a magazine or something hanging on the back of net. Hasn't had to do much tonight. Shots on goal, 22-7. With only 1 shot on goal in the whole second period. As we'll take it back to Oculus for your play-by-play. Up in the booth. Sacramento.
Change things as the puck's dropped and B.M.H.L tries to get the F shot, he can't, and Muss trying to grab it from Sabretooths as Eastswan's there first. Muss still trying to get it. It's gonna go out in front and
Eastswan again! Oh no! Off the chest protector.
Yeah, United trying to get it from Eastwan. Zon. With it, Zon. Doesn't really
It's
do
only
much.
Robbie there.
He passes it to Grab, and backhand is wide. And Zon trying to get in front. Zon gets smashed by Gummy.
Oh, and it went
Went
under
up for a
the
second.
ice.
And Caleb's trying to keep it from getting out.
They
Gummy's just
gotta
trying
clear
to
it
flop
now.
shot
They
it.
gotta clear it and score real soon to stay in this.
And the
Still
slap
trailing
shot
by,
is wide.
still trailing by 2 here. They gotta get something going.
Trying to keep it alive right now. Satterby trying to keep it in the zone.
Big hit by Caleb.
And here's Casper.
Uh-oh. Oh, he has the stamina.
Casper,
He's
here
the
he
stamina.
goes!
Oh, no.
And he did not get anything off there.
He left the pocket too far ahead of him.
And that would have been offsides if he did too much.
Oh, no.
And Casper's gonna F-shot it into the
He
zone.
had that one. He had more stamina. He just hit the puck in front of him.
Slap shot it down to Grab. It almost goes onto his stick. Great passes here by the Tropics, and he shoots it. A good save by Roberino.
He reached the 5-minute mark here in the second period.
Grab trying to get it on the net. Is Casper's gonna try to get it out, and it goes right past the runner. United slap shots it down.
Uh-oh.
Slap shot it. Danny tries to slap shot it, but here's Pitt trying to get it out.
I mean, only 4 minutes and about 40 seconds remaining in play. They got the Sacramento, if they want to keep their cup hopes alive, they have to score now. They have to do it fast, and then make some play up on the bench and somehow score again.
And here's Shark. Tries to pass it up to Caleb. He's gonna bounce off the boards right to Zatterby. See if Zatterby can do it.
Tropics go here would seal the game.
Across, blocked by Gummy. And now Eastwan and United fighting for it. Eastwan gets hit and is gonna go in the corner. And here's Must. Coming
he has
down.
speed.
Must with the puck. Can he get through the defense? And he's gonna try to get in front. Blocked by Robbie. A slap shot off the side of the net. And Must gets hit in front. Yum. Tries to get it out. And Rob trying to do something with it. It's just him and Saint fighting with it. And Saint coming through. Tries to do something. Can't do much. Here's Grab. Grab with the pucks. Not too much speed. Going through.
Oh no, let's get away from him.
Trying to get a shot off. Blocked by Eastwan. Still trying to do something with it. It's gonna go in the corner. Grab still fights with it. It rolls off the stick. He's still trying to get a shot on net. Shoots it. It's blocked by Robbie. His stick just barely gets it. As it slap shot it off of his stick, and then Grab tries to slap shot into the zone. He can't.
Optimus, what are you thinking? Oh, sorry.
Here's Casper. He gets hit, and nothing goes on.
That play kept blowing up. What do you think now if you're Pitt? Because right now your team only 2 minutes and 50 seconds now. Oh no! Roberino one sets up a big one as he's out of net. But what do you think now if you're Pitt? Right, your team would only be down 1 goal if you had not let in your own goal. Well, what do you think if you're him? And what does his future look like on this team?
Oh, this team or my team? Because I was hearing...
This team. Oh, the puck's still loose. This team.
I don't know. Just keep it up, and that's all that matters. Get a couple goals,
Very interesting perspective.
And here's Danny with it.
Uh-oh. Only one
Danny,
guy.
can he get his a goal
Josie
here?
the seller. Will we sell?
And tries to get it on the backhand. Still with it. Shoots it. Blocked by Roberino.
2 minutes.
Tries to shot it.
Oh
Goes
my
off
God.
his own crossbar, but it doesn't.
You gotta clear it.
Yeah.
2 minutes. They're running out of time.
Danny slap shots it just wide. And Yossi trying to get it out. Yossi tries to.
And from what it looks like right now, if the score holds, if the Sabretooths don't do anything big, which it based on the rest of the play so far this game, looks like they won't be doing. Banana CB will be out there to present the Season 10 Cup Trophy in the next 1 minute and 30 seconds.
And well, here we run into the end of the road. as hitting a dead end for the
After
Sabretooths.
starting
yeah,
so
trying to
strong,
do something with it. Can't do much. All of them F-shotting and slap-shotting in front. Tropics is trying to hold it.
after what many would say being overrated at the beginning of the season to falling off, to being back in the hunt for the playoffs again, they've made an incredible journey, but it just won't be enough to play
Both of
this
these
incredible
teams
Tropics
earned
team.
their spot here, and they tried, but one team has to win.
As we have 50 seconds remaining in the third and final period of Season 10 Tier 1 action.
And here's Shark coming down the neutral zone. Shark tries to shoot it, whiffs on it, still with it.
Uh-oh,
And
Sudoku's on the ice. Oh, there's a fan, Sudoku. Uh-oh. And Sabretooths taking the timeout. I mean, it was an incredible ride. At the beginning of the season, the Sabretooths were doing great. They kind of fell off, and I mean, it's just an accomplishment in itself to get to the BMHL Tier 1 finals. They're the best of the best. They won a game while they're here. Still a great accomplishment. But unfortunately, they will not be carrying that trophy back to Sacramento to the list of their accomplishments. Fans behind the Sacramento bench, I can see them down here on the ice. I know you guys are they're going crazy. And I think Banana CB is heading back up to the concourse, and he's grabbing that trophy.
And final 35 seconds of that B.M.H.L Tier 1 season. And this will be probably the final look at what happens. Here the timeout turns into time in, as all the Tropics fans and Tropics ready to raise the cup one time as the puck's dropped. And a slap shot, it's just wide. And Redstone guy trying to stay with it, slap shotted. Bounces right up Tenny! It was in front, but Tenny's gonna cover it.
Yeah.
18 seconds left.
Oh my. That could have been the game. And somehow he's able to save it. Unreal save by Who's Tendy. There's a reason why he's going to be on this championship team as the best goalie in Tier 1, holding that cup for his team.
And the puck's dropped in! Whoa! It just went wide on my screen. There's an empty net here. Heath Swan's gonna backhand it out. 5 seconds remaining!
Oh.
He's gone! The
No.
Sacramento Sabretooths score with 4 seconds remaining.
Man, how do you feel? How do you feel here? Listen, man, how do you feel here as Pit Penguin? If he did not deflect that in his goal, the game would be even. And unfortunately, the game is going to be blamed on him. I mean, as it should be. Unfortunate there, don't you think?
Fortunately, the game's kind of lagging for me. So I'm empty now. They're all holding slap shot as they want to see if they can get another goal. And
3. No.
that will be it.
Time will expire.
Tier 1 cup.
Miami Tropics.
Season 10.
Tier 1 champions.
The Tropics are B.M.H.L champions once again.
Wow. The confetti flies here in Palm Pavilion. The fireworks are up in the air. And a bum rush of fans on the ice.
As there's
unbelievable.
Wow. And here's everyone.
First of all, that goal should have been in that. Great, I was going to be on the ice and then I'm not. That goal, holy shit. that goal. Who keeps responding to that? First of all, that goal when that was popping, the Sabretooths really had a shot at. Are we not going to do the trophy presentation now? Well, they kicked everyone from the game.
Yo. And I was kicked. When I got kicked, I had to scream up, thank you. Oh, no, wait, are you gonna unadmin everyone? Because I want to get up. Alright, if you want to so, I mean,
Incredible. I mean, first of all, Pit Penguin. Mistakes happen, but I feel horrible to be that guy.
yeah,
But
once again,
he's the reason.
like, either mod or whatever.
We don't need to talk about mod, I'm sure.
I mean, whatever. Congratulations to the Miami Tropics winning Tier 1 Cup.
I mean, Sabretooths, at the end of the game was a thrill to watch at the last 2 minutes, but they made too many mistakes. Unbelievable. We'll see where
It's still
the
locked.
Sabretooths organization, their owners, is to blame for this one, as it's always a
Wait.
touchy subject.
Just waiting for the unlock.
It's unlocked.
Well, it is okay. Yeah, it's an unbelievable game, but the Sabretooths tried to keep it as close as they could. They did everything, but at some point has to end.
Hopefully we can get on the ice and do some interviews.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And the champion shirts don't work. Uh-oh. Oh!
I'm gonna see if I can
Yo.
get it in. No, I can't get it in. Dang. I wish I could get on the ice. That'd be cool.
Dang, can you teleport us?
Yeah, only me and Cameron though. If I got mod, oh wait, is my mod work?
Yo, Bang, can you TP me?
Yo, dude, I think me and Cameron would. Oh, their band's probably doing a lot right now, so let's just wait.
Our mic's off, Ben.
Hey, man, mod me before I die. Oh, damn.
They just heard.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
just heard Oculus complaining about mod for the past like 10 minutes. I said
mod.
they just complaining about Oculus getting mod for 10 minutes.
Yeah, because
I said they've heard him just. I said they've just been complaining about Oculus asking for mod. Oh, I said all the listeners have been hearing is Oculus complain for moderator.
I just got oh my. Where are you?
Oculus, look down at the ice.
How? How'd you get on the ice? Wait.
As we wait for the commissioner to grab the trophies from the concourse, bring them down here to ice level. Thank you all for watching the game. It was a thriller,
It was
at least the end of it.
amazing.
As a few of the Sabretooths players, including Pitt, ironically, Gummy, also ironically, and Ethan and Roberino, sang to watch the celebration, being good sportsmen. Good job by them. Chaos ensuing on the ice and in the stadium as the commissioner makes his way to the ice. And Nancy B, our commissioner, heads into the locker room. He prepares to carry out the trophy, both the Tier 1 trophy and the MVP trophy. We will see who he awards the MVP trophy to. That's always an interesting pick. Only one person awarded that each year, so there's only been in the history of the BMHL across 10 years, only 10 people have ever received that coveted Tier 1 MVP trophy. So we'll see who joins the ranks and gets the 10th award of that MVP trophy. Fans were, especially Tropics fans, were taking pictures of the person. Many of them had a good feeling it was coming home, and indeed it was. Great job by the Tropics organization, their coaching staff, their players, dedication throughout the whole season, over 30 plus games. And
the season is very long, so yeah.
Huh?
The season is very long, so yeah.
Who are you?
Jeez.
You just randomly joined?
Yeah.
Okay. And he leaves as soon as he joins. As BNCB teleports me off the ice.
Oh.
Hello, Ben. No, I just wanted to know how you were feeling like 10 years later, man. Even though my... No, but that's crazy, man. Congratulations, man. I just wanted to say that on air. Like, Alright. Good luck.
And some good things. Oh, whoa.
Oh, never mind. I guess they won't be leaving. This is a cancellation. As Banana CB, the league's commissioner, walks with the trophy.
It's people glitching in.
And some random script is playing at the top. Banana CB, the commissioner, did what break? Is Banana CB, the commissioner, raising the trophy to the Tropics fan section. The Tropics champion banner, looking very snazzy, being unveiled here, which will soon be raised here in Pavilion, the first one of its kind here in over 10 years. The trophy making its way to the players and staff, the referees for tonight's event here. The trophy. The trophy broke. The trophy is now on its pedestal, where it will be put to rest until the Tropics team gets a chance to hang it up.
Alright, that wraps up another Tier 1 season.
You have an audio?
I'd like to thank all the volunteers who helped out the season, specifically the first event. I would also like to thank any volunteers who helped out during the autumn that sacrificed time to make sure this community had something to enjoy this year. The head referees, Wario and the cameraman, for doing a great job making sure the rest showed up on time. All the Tier 1 owners for doing a great job of running their
You were saying,
clubs
who is
and making
this
sure
guy?
they
This
are
is the commissioner.
and being communicative with the league the entire season. Thanks to all the scorekeepers and DJs for being on time at the booth, and sometimes even early to set up warm-ups. A lot of them weren't even asked to do it, they just showed up and did it anyways. I also noticed the ones that were penalty boxes to open and close the doors for the players.
The penalty box door closes is getting
This is why we're almost past our 10th anniversary. There will be more storage
Damn,
related
check
boards
the
where we
BM.H.L.
will begin the official mark of the 10th anniversary. I would also like to thank the Sacramento Sabretooths for another hard-fought playoffs. Unfortunately, or
And this looks very
fortunately,
pre-made here, so
there can only be one champion.
a lot of people, including the league, knew that the Tropics.
That champion is the
This one.
BMHL Tropics. Now, before we pass on the cup, I would like to give away the playoff MVP award. This year's playoff MVP is the goalie for the Miami Tropics. It's
Who's Tandy? Joining the ranks of the few the crowd T1 MVP holders, just the 10th of all time in 10 years, as he heads onto the ice to accept his award. Raising it high, here he is. Who's Tandy raising his trophy to his team proudly. Aqua's still up in the booth. I'm joining you guys for next level. standing right in front of the trophy. Banana CB now prepares to. I just got flung. Banana CB now prepares to present the championship trophy to the owners and captains of the Miami Tropics. And here's a message from Shark the Scripter as he holds the microphone. A ton of emotions going on here. And he announces his retirement to the BMHL. He's made an impact across 4 years, as he said himself, 2018. What a way to end it. Bringing your team to the championship, winning the championship. Absolutely incredible. Real hockey made him who he is today. A wholesome message. What a way to end it. And also ended in the most BMHL fashion. This 31 now comes to the mic. Congratulating both teams. Still waiting on the presentation of the actual trophy as it rests on its table. Tropics joining the elite ranks. Those honored as Tier 1, the best champions. You still here, Oculus?
Yup.
Sorry. What do you have to say about this and their playoff and season run as a whole?
I mean, Tropics were hard to defeat, so, I mean, teams that did were lucky to, and if they made it here, they probably could have beat them.
I think they're starting 5 too. I mean, the Tropics, just an incredibly diverse squad. Starting 5 is incredible. During the season, they had big issues with attendance. A lot of the guys had a lot of stuff going on. Most games, they only have 5 or 6 guys. Sometimes
Now, captain and future Hall of Famer grabs Bardo to come up to retrieve the BMHL Cup.
Future Hall of Famer and
The Miami
mentions
Tropics were 2022 BMHL Cup champions.
not into that.
Congratulations.
As the trophy is handed off to Grab Sabardo. The players rushing the trophy. And the players now lining up for their photo with the trophy. What a run. They're dominant, starting 5. Win the CBU to help them in the last 2 games, and nice to see such a diverse and big roster here tonight. Who's Tendi with the MVP. And the team with the trophy. Desire to congratulate them as well. The management is nice here. As the banner is here. Much joy from everyone next stage of the season is the Tier 2 finals. Atlanta Astros trailing the Wheeling Thunderbirds. The series is at 2-1. That'll be an interesting series, hopefully much closer than this one. And after that, the BMHL Awards and the Christmas tournament. As the players prepare for tournament in the offseason to prepare for a season 11. There was an incredible run from the Tropics. Incredible run from all the teams here. For the highs, for the lows, for the inactivity, for everything. It was a great season. I'd just like to thank everybody involved, and I see everyone here made it. Huh? What happened? What happened? Oh, so. That's fine. Still an incredible run by both teams. Thanks to everybody who helped make this possible. We look forward to seeing who will raise the trophy and MVP trophy next year for season 11. We hope everybody has a great season, great off-season, great Christmas time. On behalf of myself, Atlas, and CB, thank you for joining us tonight on the BMHL network. I have to go now, but it was a pleasure having you all. No, stream is not ending.
It's been a pleasure. See ya.
See you guys. Thanks for watching. It was a great game. Thank you, Vince, for having us on.
So what happened was, let's find out what happened here. I think something is missing. Let's see. No, the BMHL Cup is in server storage. I should just be able to. Oh, let me check the microphone script. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. No. Oh, I know why.
this equals da da da. Then server storage. To here. Okay, that should be good. Let's see if this works. Nope. I could try workspace, but I don't even know if it's in workspace. Let's see what it says. Interesting. Okay, let me restate the code 1 sec. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if this works. No, it's not workspace either. Yeah, let's shut down and we'll restart. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, go all the way back.